Karete Abandes. Okay, my name is Consobrinos Didas Leonidas. Okay, and I'm here to tell you today about the Beatitudes, the beginning of the Beatitudes. Now, for those who do not know, it's also called the Sermon on the Mount, and we'll go on to that. And I'm quite surprised. It's actually the third time I'm recording this, because the first two times the sound was very, very low. So I'm hoping that this is going to work better. If it's not, I'll record again, and we'll see how we go. So let's go on from there. Just a short one today. So we got a few concepts we've already seen in previous videos, but a different thing and different vocabulary. So let's have a look. So, idon de tus oclus anebe esto oros, kai kathisantos autu proselton autor, hoi mathitai autu, kai anoxois tostoma autu edidasken autus legon. Okay, great. If you'll just excuse my poor reading. So let's have a look. So we start with the idon. That's going to be a participle. Now we've seen this kind of word before, and we've probably seen this word. Now if we look, this is going to be an aorist participle. If you don't know the difference, look at my previous video. So we've got the idon, and the keen-eyed amongst you will recognize that that's very similar to the Latin video or videt. Now, originally it's theorized that there was a letter in front called a digamma. Like, we're talking a really long time before this. Okay, and it was pronounced widorn or something like that. So, fairly similar. So, upon seeing, so this is the aorist. It happens before the action of the main verb, mostly. Upon seeing the crowds, okay, anebe, we got that. That's from the verb binor or anabinor, if you prefer, compound verb. And this is just a straight aorist. So he went up. Now we've got the ace, that's a preposition, takes an accusative. We've got to oros. Now you would think that the oros, the omicron sigma ending, is going to make it second declension, but it's not. This is going to be third declension, and it's going to be neuter. Now we can tell it's neuter because we've got the to at the beginning. So I haven't got a ho or hair. Okay, let's keep on going. So kathisantos autu. Now that's a genitive absolute. Now we've seen genitive absolutes before. So what's happening with the genitive absolute is that it doesn't have anything grammatically to do with the remainder of the sentence. So suddenly Jesus, who is doing the idon and the anebe, and is still doing the kathisantos, is not the subject of the remainder of the sentence. So let's have a look. So kathisantos, after sitting down. That's an aorist participle. So that's the idea that happens mostly before the action of the main verb. So after sitting down. Now let's have a look. So we've got the proselton. Now that's going to be a plural verb. So Jesus can't possibly be doing that. Let's have a look. So proselton. And we might have seen that verb before. So the elton, this compound verb, comes from erchomai. Okay, let's have a look. Doesn't look like it's related, but it is. So we've got proselton. They approached. Now it could also mean I approached, but there's nothing to signal that it's going to be I. So we're looking for a plural subject. We haven't got a plural subject yet, so keep on reading. Autor, that's not it. And we get to the hoi mathetai. That's going to be a plural subject. We can look at the hoi. We can say, okay, that's nominative plural definite article. We've seen that before, and that's not changed. Got the mathetai. Now that mathitai is related to our word mathematics. Okay, so this is the word that's consistently used for disciples. Now don't be put off by the I at the end, okay, which we would usually have as a feminine ending. But this time it's going to be masculine going with the hoi. Okay, and there are a few nouns that are first declension and masculine. And we got the auto. That's going to be genitive. We've seen the genitive absolute before. Not genitive absolute here. That's just going to be possessive. His disciples approached, proselton. We got the autor, him. We can have the dative there. Okay, so often in Latin and Greek, especially in late Greek, if we have a compound verb, then it doesn't always have to, take a dative case. We got that. Right, we'll keep on going. So we got the kai anoixas, so and upon opening, after opening. So we got again, it doesn't always happen, but again we got the aorist participle will happen before the action of the main verb. So after opening, tostoma, his mouth. Okay, so we're going to presume that he does something involving speech, because you've got to open your mouth first. Okay, can't speak through your nose. And we got the auto again, that's going to be possessive. Okay, we had the auto there after the mathitai. So after opening his mouth, edidasken. So he taught, or he began teaching. So I think it's going to be imperfect. Okay, let's have a look. So imperfect. So we got the idea that the imperfect is something continuous. It doesn't happen the once. So he began teaching autus. That's going to be accusative and plural. Remember we had the tus oclus, got a similar kind of ending. Doesn't always work, but it does here. So he began teaching them legon, saying. So I got this word legor, I say. So I got legon, saying. And we'll have the following words, which we'll have in a subsequent video. Okay. Right, have an excellent day. Karete.